Chairman sir, for granting me the opportunity to participate in the discussion of motion of the thanks on President address. Sir, this is my maiden speech. I would like to request you to grant me some more time, sir. At the outset, I would like to thank our party president, Sri Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu, for granting me the opportunity to contest an election at the relevantly young age from the Arku constituency, which is the reserve constituency from Andhra Pradesh. I also express my heartfelt gratitude to the people of Arku for reposing their faith on me. As an MP from the tribal community, I am also overjoyed to participate in the debate on the motion of thanks to Honorable President's address. I would like to congratulate Sri Narendra Modi ji for taking the efforts to ensure the person from the tribal community, and more especially a woman has been elected to occupy the highest constitutional post in the country. I wholeheartedly thank the Honorable President for highlighting the progress and the further aspiration of the government, sir. I would like to take this very special opportunity to highlight the burning issue in regards to the education and uplifting the tribal community in the state of Andhra Pradesh, sir. The Constitution Bench of Supreme Court in the judgment dated 2022-4-2020 in the case of Chembrolu Leela Prasad Rao and the other versus state of Andhra Pradesh and the others had stuck down to the famous GO number 3 of the AP government issued in 2000 as unconstitutional. The notification has reserved all the posts of teachers in the educational institution of tribal areas of Andhra Pradesh exclusively for the local scheduled tribes, sir. The Andhra Pradesh GO of 2000 was aimed to promoting education in the tribal areas, addressing the problems of the remnant teacher absenteeism. As anyone slightly acquainted with the problems of tribal areas known, the non-tribal teachers are often reluctant to travel or live in the remote tribal hamlets. Another big problem is the language. Many tribal non-tribes, including the other government officials, have lived years in the tribal areas without feeling a need to learn the tribal languages. At the primary level, the mutual incomprehension between the non-tribal teachers and the tribal students hampers the basic education for the children. As the Supreme Court once again dismissed all the cases with regards to the GO number 3 in the civil appeal judgment dated May 19, 2023, the legal resource has ended. As a MP representing my community, especially after completing my MBBS, as well as having given my MD entrance, I realized the value of good education. Unfortunately, due to the inherent bias in the system, the tribal students do not have the access for the good education even now. Sir, for far too long, the education in India have been seen by establishment of a civilizing mission designed to make tribals and the Dalits into the mental clones of the other communities. The merits are designed merely as an efficacy in achieving this goal rather than the terms of success is tapped indigenous ecological knowledge, preserving the tribal languages, culture, and giving the confidence to the tribal students by acting as a role models. Herefore, having 100% tribal teachers in the scheduled area is a small step towards reversing the GO number 3. Through you, sir, I would like to urge the central government as well as the state government of Andhra Pradesh to ensure that good teachers from the community are able to teach the students and the community not to look down upon as a human Jew or the source of enjoyment in the primitive culture for the dance performance, as mentioned in the paragraph 107 in the Supreme Court judgment of 2020, sir. Sir, I am proud to be a member of ST community, and I am proud of the culture and the heritage. As for long efforts in the struggle of my people able to get the basic education, as well as the education is the bigger library, I once again urge the central government and the state government to take the necessary policy measures to earliest to ensure 100% reservations is allotted to the teachers from the tribal community for the recruitment of agency areas, sir. Sir, one more issue, sir. As a party, we have demanding the special category status for the last 10 years, sir. Now the NDA government required the support from the TDP to stay in the power. This is the opportune time for the central government to grant the special category status to the Andhra Pradesh, sir. However, rather than demanding the special category status, over the last 5 weeks, the ruling party in Andhra Pradesh is sponsored and enhanced the brutal wave, organized the violence in the leadership and the cadre and sympathizers of the YSR Congress party, sir. The TDP government has been using the JCB vehicles to demolish the homes of YSR Congress party supporters, especially these of SCs, STs and the OPCs. They are also demolished the central party office, sir, in the Tadepalli and the 26 other districts.
Please conclude.
Thank you
Please
so much,
conclude.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Respected Speaker, ma'am, honorable members, I'm extremely happy to make my maiden speech on the occasion on address of Honorable President of India. Firstly, I would like to object to the words of Kalyan Banerjee ji. Today he has commented on our Honorable Chief Minister Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, and also for misleading the House that he was arrested by ED and CBI. But our Honorable Chief Minister Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu was arrested by AP CID in my very own parliament, that is Nandyal. Nandyal Parliament is since decades, it has been Congress and YSRCP strongly ruled. But I would like to question Banerjee ji, why do you think Nandyal Parliament has won 7 on 7 assembly seats? And why do you think I have won more than the majority he was boasting about today? Why do you think people of Andhra Pradesh has given clear mandate by Telugu Desam Party with NDA Alliance and Janasena winning 164 out of 175 seats and 21 out of 25 parliament seats? He has also mentioned, he was very sarcastic. I wish he was here today at this session, but he was very sarcastic today. He mentioned our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji is walking with 2 clutches, and 1 clutch is Telugu Desam Party. Sir, remember, I thought you were the senior most leader with immense knowledge, but please remember that the clutch you are talking about is not a clutch, but it's a sword. And as you can see, the world has witnessed our leader, Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, who has transformed Hyderabad and Secunderabad into a IT or Biocon hub. How he has improved the farmers' lives, how our per capita income was increased. So, I would also like to remember that the youth of our state have been improved. They were employed under the rule of Telugu Desam Party. Our country coronates to be the 3rd largest economy very soon. And I'm sure Telugu Desam Party is going to become the jewel in that crown under the leadership of Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, Pawan Kalyan Garu, and the future of Andhra Pradesh, Nara Lokesh Garu. For the past 5 years, I would like to remind every citizen of Andhra Pradesh, when the country was developing, YSRCP, the past government, for the past 5 years, it has missed the development bus. The YSRCP, due to its unhealthy fiscal policies, now the state we have acquired is in severe economic crisis. As I can say, Amaravati, ma'am, is there any state without a capital in this country? That is our Andhra Pradesh. I need 1 minute, ma'am. This is the first time I'm speaking. This is the maiden speech. It's just 1 minute. The Amaravati, the foundation was laid by our Prime Minister and Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu. But then, after YSRCP came into power, they have opted for 3 capitals, and these 3 capitals, not even a foundation, not even a stone was laid. And Polavaram project, and 33,000 acres of fertile land was donated by our Amaravati farmers, which has gone to waste. And Polavaram project, not even 70% was completed by Telugu Desam Party, but not even 1% was built. About 13,000 crores were given in July 15, 2022 to YSRCP party, but it was completely used for corruption. And 8,000 crores were given from the central government to the Panchayati Raj, which not even a rupee was used for our village panchayats. Not even a single industry, not even a single IT company, especially in my region, Rayalaseema region, not even a single IT company was brought by the YSRCP. All we saw was vendetta politics, liquor mafia, sand mafia, and also land mafia, but nothing else. As you can see, YSRCP party, Yuvajana Shramik, Raitu party, youth of our state have gone begging. Then Shramiks, we have seen their hunger, suicide, and our farmers, we have seen our suicides of the farmers.
Thank you.
So my only request is, I would like the union minister, union government to support our state, because
बोलिए आप प्लीज।
माननीय सभापति जी, मैं आपके प्रति